Dude.
Davlat.
What's going on?
I made a boo-boo.
Oh. Oh dear.
It's fine.
Polish out?
Yeah, kick it straight, should be fine. My arm's got a heel, but it'll be alright.
You might not polish out quite so easy.
No. Should we get through the intro and I will regale you a tale?
Let's do it.
So once upon a time, someone went racing. I was flying as well, mate. Yeah, I was like, Josh has got the lap record round there at a 58.7 or 58.8 on a 600, and I'd done a 59.4. So yeah, I was shifting. I had a good weekend, and then the bike broke down on the warm-up lap of the open race, in the morning, which is the big race, second on the grid. So I was bouncing about that. So me and George come first, second in the open race on a Sunday. So I got a second and 2/3 in 600. So it's me, George, and Lewis Jones who races stock 600s. George was mint all weekend, mate. He's untouchable. Both of us had to come from a back. So I had to come from a back in the 600 race because I crashed out of qualifying. So that was a silly little mistake. It was wet, and I was just spat me off. So it was nothing. That was a little one.
Yep.
So I come from 31st to 2nd. George had a little off, so we had to do the same later in the day or the next day. And then the open race on Sunday, I broke down on a warm-up lap because it melted the regulator plug. So we fixed that. I had to start 31st or 30th, something like that. Anyway, there was two clear, like, oh mate, I was at the back. So come through for like 8th on the first lap. This is against all the superbikes as well. And then like 2-3 laps in, I went through the kink at Pembury, which is very top of 4th. We hit like the limiter, and I closed the front. So I lost the front.
Oh.
Yeah, not what I said. Well, what I actually said at that time was thinking, when will this rolling ever end? So I've obviously gone down. I haven't tried to save it, but I've put my elbow down, I've put my knee down.
Oh.
And I think what's happened is from the apex, I've been on the floor with a bar in my hand like this.
Yeah. And
my knee on the floor, so I've burnt through the bottom of my glove. My hand's alright actually, because them Alpine Stars are baller. The bottom of my glove, the forearm of my levers, I'd burnt a hole in, and I think this is where I've then gone across the exit curb, and my elbow slider has dug into my elbow and literally scooped a chunk of flesh out my elbow.
Ew.
And then I've started rolling. So I had gravel in my pants, I had gravel in my helmet, I had gravel in my mouth. I had it in my gloves, I had it in my boots, I had it fucking everywhere, mate. Mud, soil, well, look at it. So it's gone down the track on its side, then it's hit the grass, and it's flipped onto its other side.
Yeah.
So it's all right. I've done the subframe, I know I've done the subframe, and it's set forks, I've bent my exhaust. But it's fine, mate, we'll fix it.
Oh, what sort of speed were you doing when you came off?
Top 4th, so I reckon it's like, I'll pull a log in, but I reckon it's like 140. But like, look, mate, it's completely melted.
Yeah.
That is one of those. And it's completely melted it away, look.
Oh my god.
It's gone.
Yeah.
So.
It shows the pressure involved.
Yeah. So then I spent most of the day driving to hospitals yesterday because I went to minor injury unit at Siren, and I told them what had happened, and they just absolutely freaked out. They were like, oh, that's a high mechanism crash, you've got to go to A&E, blah, 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 blah. So I went to A&E, and the guy who looked after me was a bike fan, so he literally like got me in and out in like an hour, mate.
Oh,
he was like, that is x-ray, is triage, is this, is that. So it was like, yeah, so I got to sort him out some tickets, so next time I go racing now.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, so.
Next time.
Next time? Oh, mate, yeah. If you ain't crashing, you ain't pushing. So it's fine. I got to take that apart and fix that. So if anyone's got any 2021 R6 bits, holler at your boy.
It might be required.
Yeah.
So,
I can't say it. I just one of them things. Just
well,
yeah. I think I hit the white line on your side. Is what I think I did. And it's just.
well, you still here, bud?
Yeah. Kate loved it.
Minus a little bit of
I
skin.
know. Yeah, yeah. Kate thinks I'm a hero. She really doesn't. Never hear at the end of this. So.
In other news.
In other news, yeah. So. That's how my weekend ended. It was a good weekend other than that. It was a mint weekend. Yeah, it was a mint weekend, mate. Yeah. Donington, we turned a corner with it. So we changed everything around at Donington. Dave, who looked after Brad Ray and Luke Stapleford and all that lot, he just told me where to put the balance of the bike, and it's been mint ever since. So yeah, just need to fix it now. It's just nuts and bolts, mate.
Indeed.
And some skin.
A little bit of skin.
And a brand new set of levers. And a brand new set of painted fairings. It wasn't new tyres, but you know what I'm saying. It's all good.
It's all good.
I think.
You're still smiling, mate. That's the main thing.
Yeah. So, strip it apart. By the time you got all the broken bodywork off and all that crap, it looked mint.
Yeah.
It looked mint. So, anyway, what have we got going on? Jordan's got a new shiny toy.
Oh.
I know.
More two-wheeled chaos.
Yep. Especially with him, because he does the crazy two-wheel chaos. So I think this is what we're going to use on our little motocross versus road racer day.
Yeah, definitely.
So that should be quite
Let's
cool.
have a quick look. Knobbly bobbly. See, that's what you need to ride these. Guts. Okay.
So
what's going on in the shop?
What is going on? We're trying to sort out Martin's because it's got no power steering and noise when running, so we're just doing some more work for the warranty company to see if they'll pay for that, because at the minute they're saying no. So we bought it and it had an aftermarket warranty on it, and like always they're trying to argue out of it.
Yeah.
But basically it looks like the pump has failed, filled the system full of swarf, and it's going to need a rack as well, and a cooler, because you change the cooler as well. So
Gonna get expensive.
it's going to get expensive, I think. But I just get Mitch to pull the pump off now so we can see what's what. Much shiny in it.
Yeah, a little bit.
So yeah, that's that. Carl's just finishing off. We had a Gallardo in with a big list of stuff, so we're just getting to the bottom of that. Done quite a few little bits and pieces on it, so that's all right. Last few trims and bits and pieces are going on. Now we've put the garage door open on it.
Yep.
Matt's got an R8 in for service and a check over, but the list is turning into a short story or a long story. So yeah, just everything's battered on this one. So we'll get that finished off, let the customer know what's going on with that, and then that can go. Harry's is pretty much done. We've just got to make up. So this is a snow performance kit on the RS6, the water meth kit.
Okay.
But we've got to make the lines up. So whereas what was the other kits we used to use? Aquamist, wasn't it? It was plastic push-in quick release clips. Whereas these, they use AN3 fittings, which is really nice, but all the white pipes they've supplied don't fit. So we've got to make our own. So we'll get all the hardware in, and then we'll just buy a regular hose and then just make our own fittings. So that's fine. Engine mount has finally turned up for mix. We're just waiting on the injectors to come back from testing, and then that can go back in, and the engine can go back in.
And that's the twin turbo, obviously.
That's twin turbo one, so that's fine. Tyres for Sylvans has turned up.
So they're for the McLaren
Sports. Yeah. So we will get them. Yeah.
Get those bad boys.
Yeah. And then they do the Potenza race as well, which is none of these. It doesn't have any tread pattern in it, so that's okay. Callum's been in today because he's finished school now, so he's been putting his bike back together.
Cool.
So it was supposed to look like mine, just less crashed.
Less grass on it.
Yeah. So we get that sorted. We're just waiting on a Mechatronic unit for the gearbox for Black R8.
Hang on, that is looking
Looks
quite
cool, doesn't it?
together now.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, look at. Is that a new diffuser as well?
Yeah, new diffuser as well.
That does look rather flash. And again, another twin turbo build.
Twin
that
turbo,
we have featured
MoTeC,
before.
yeah, sheepy manifold, yeah, a gearbox full of dods and goodies. Yeah, but it's just, it keeps messing around with pulling away. I'm having my bush trimmed.
What?
Yeah, I had a bushy bush. Oh, get rid of that. Yeah, so I got someone in doing the tree. So look how much space we've got for activities.
Mate, look at this.
It's looking better, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Lovely.
yeah, try and stop the birds. So shotgun next if this doesn't work.
Yep.
So outside we are waiting on steering column for Jimmy's BMW, a ramp to take the engine out of my Golf, another Mechatronic unit for PR16.
So those Mechatronics, when we've spoken about those before,
In the side of the gearbox.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the real complex bit
Yeah,
of kit that
so
runs
that's
the show, isn't it?
that's the electronics and the hydraulics all
Yeah.
in one unit. And when they start doing crazy things like that, won't go into gear, won't do this, won't do that. And when that starts happening, you're screwed. But
Right.
they're like £3.5 plus that each. They're software dependent, they're age dependent. So you can't just buy one off any car and put it in. It's completely different. So we've just been waiting for ages for it.
And I guess there's no telling when they're going to go.
Nope,
So
you
they
just
some do, some don't.
yeah. It's like anything. Just unfortunate. You've got to remember is all we ever see is failures. I
Yeah.
don't see all the good cars out there that never misbehave.
Yeah.
I only see failures. So
Yeah.
when people go, oh bloody hell, he's got loads in with that. Well, yeah, because that's all I see and
Yeah.
fix and do. So yeah. FBT's MOT, just waiting for that to be picked up.
That's the twin supercharged one.
That is,
Yep.
yeah. The RS4's had a carbon clean. RS5, sorry, has had a carbon clean, and the injectors have been tested and they're all knackered. So the testing's all over the place. So we need injectors.
Right.
The red V10 needs some lambda probes. It's got recovered infra engine warning light on, so we need to order some lambda probes for it. We've got to look at the diff on SSK. It's noisy when we're driving.
Yep.
The Superleggera has had a service, but we've got to fix a valve controller, so James is sending that down, and we can put that on. That's a pretty little thing, that.
It looks nice, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've done service on it, given it a check over.
Yeah.
But the valve controller's not working.
Okay.
JXE's service done, and that's going tomorrow. HYG is Ben Rain's old car.
Yep, I remember
The
that.
one that
How should we say?
had a little thermal incident. But the people who repaired it screwed up all the pipework on the inlet manifold, so it made no power, run like a bag. So we fixed all that. He wants us to run it on a dyno and then map it if it's in a good place. So
Right.
we get that sorted. So I think
That is pretty much.
that's everything else.
Yeah.
We've had 3 in today. So we had Stu in today for aircon pipe and exhaust controller and a wheel alignment. We had, what else do we have in?
I don't know, I've arrived late today,
I know
so
it
I've
is
missed a
late.
lot of the stuff.
It is late, mate. And we had 2 others in and they've gone as well.
Okay.
But my head's gone. Oh, Andy Bauer in for hinges.
Yeah.
So I spent ages cutting my hands to bits trying to align the hinges. We had 3 in yesterday. We had brakes all round on a Gen 2. We had Owens in for a service and a check over. And we had Mark Kingsley's in for suspension all round as well. So that's done. So tomorrow we have got a car in for Artronic gearbox parts. I think an inspection. But we've got our special meet tomorrow.
We've got a big day tomorrow.
We have got a big day tomorrow. That
Weather
should be quite
dependent.
cool. Yeah, watch it ruin it. So I've got to sort my kit out ready for that.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it. I've had a kind offer from, I'm sure his name's Steve. Let me double check. A guy called Steve who watches these. I was right, Steve Hicks. He's kindly offered to come down and plumb in the water for the Aqua Blaster.
Oh, mint.
So we're trying to sort that out at the minute. So then I just need to get the airline and the free face sorted. But to be fair, like yesterday I wasted a day at the hospital because I was a tit.
Yeah.
And then today we've just been trying to catch up on all the other bits and pieces. So we get there, we get it in, and we get it sorted.
What dudes?
yeah, I think that's about it.
Slightly more subdued catch up today, but
It
not
is.
surprising really.
No, yeah, you were late. That's why I was bubbly earlier. I'm tired
Of course. Hey,
So
you've had enough cups of tea.
Other than that, that's a good shout. We should have a tea.
have a
I got to
tea.
go and get Callum because he's had his. So Callum got into football academy at college.
Oh, mint.
So he's had his walk around today. So I got to go and get him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's all right. He was away bloody racing with me, mate. I go out and he even made a joke at one point. He goes, "Oh, it's nice of you to actually make it round a lap in a race." Like that. Thanks, man. Yeah, great.
Kids, eh?
Yeah, I know. So no, it was a good weekend, mate.
Yeah.
It was a good weekend. Yeah. To
All
be
right, bud.
honest, I've never sort of felt so good on a bike. Yeah, it ended badly, but
Yeah.
that's what happens when you push.
Yeah.
So tis
Right.
good. So smash the buttons. Let me know what I've missed. Take the piss.
Yeah.
And if anyone's got any R6 bits, hook me up.
Yes.
And we'll probably see you Friday.
Yes.
See you later.
All right, bud.
Bye.